When we had last left Team Bald, they had finally, seemingly, explored everywhere around the Nautiloid crash zone, and so they set out to travel to the Moonrise Towers by way of entering the Underdark, which they had seen a little bit before, but not too much. Deep down below, were they to uncover some sort of temple involving some sort of incredible relic that Shadowheart had a vested interest in due to the presence of dark justiciars. But so too was there a slew of myconid mushroom folks who were chilling and maybe were friendly, but they look kind of sinister. Now it was time to continue their adventures in the Underdark. This is Baldur's Gate 3. Welcome back. Let's unhide all of that. And before we actually get carried away here, I was thinking so much about sort of stuff we were covering in the last video, that being fitting in more people into the party, right? And I am thinking that maybe we just retool our character a whole bunch. So let's go back to camp real quick. I was looking on some of the Baldur's Gate wiki and all of that, looking at like how do different subclasses work, ideas for future multi-classing and whatnot. And I think the way I do it is I want to at least try out the third subclass for Bard, the College of Lore. We tried a little bit of Valor. Obviously, we've been having a lot of fun with swords, but maybe going full-on caster mode is the way to go, because not only will I be able to cover bases with regards to... Man, by the way, this looks amazing. right, sorry, not to get too off track. Holy shit, this campsite looks incredible. Look at this. Oh my god. This looks mystical and whimsical as hell. I love this. Sorry. But I was thinking, maybe I lean more into being a caster rather than some sort of like partly fulfilling two niches, as it were, like, you know, spreading ourselves a little bit thinner to cover bases, and being sort of a dex melee lord with, you know, charisma casting backing it up. Well, if I just go all in on charisma casting, because it also occurred to me that would sort of fulfill and work hand in hand, work in tandem with what I had devised for my character's background, right? That being this con man who was selling these cursed scrolls and stuff in the city, right? Lying to people, deceiving people and whatnot. Making use of, like, magic in that way to sort of convey a lie, right? To make it seem as if things that were, like, healing scrolls were actually healing people, or scrolls that would debilitate someone were actually working, or something like that, you know? Along those lines. Sort of playing to the crowd, as it were. And it occurs to me, I think maybe we could totally do that with, like, a lore college bard here very easily. And it would sort of free up more room for, like, easier itemization, you know? I think we'll certainly have issues where being a lore college, a college of lore bard, I'm going to be good at so many different skills. It's going to be kind of ridiculous, like kind of overpowered, I would argue. But it will also free up itemization a whole lot, right? Like, I'll still probably be quite good at picking locks, and I'll just default to myself doing it anyway, right? Because I don't want to get in a position where I'm relying on a Starian to always be in the party, to always pick locks and whatnot. Because I already have someone who I'm currently relying to always be in the party, that being Karlak, who's operating as, like, a tank and pretty heavy damage, right? Thanks mostly in part to this throwing build, or whatever, seeming ridiculously powerful too. Anyway,
ready.
Where is Withers at? Oh wait, hang on. Oh yeah, there you are. Oh, you're really out here with everybody. Okay. Sure. I respect it. Oh, whose place is this? Oh, Shadowheart. There's Astarion, Volo, Lae'zel. The mirror is just right here at a ledge. Wow. Huh. This might be my favorite campsite. I don't know. It's so cool. That said, maybe it's not as cool if you don't have more mundane campsites as well, right? Like this doesn't feel as awesome if you don't also have more bog standard ones. Okay. Let's see, withers.
Fate spins along.
Dost thou
Okay,
require
yada yada. I want to
new
change my
as
class.
thou-
There we go. Okay, sorry, this will probably consume a decent amount of time, but a shocking amount, at least shocking to me, a shocking amount of people say, I want to actually see you do this, right? A lot of people want to see this for some strange reason, so here it is. If you don't like this, feel free to skip ahead. Alright, let's see. So cantrips, I think we keep it. Part of me is tempted by Mage Hand, but I think Light is going to be situationally useful for me because I don't have access to Dark Vision being a halfling, right? Spells. I do love the utility spells. I do really like that. Fairy Fire seems really good. I think we keep that. I'm tempted by Thunderwave and Bane. But I think the play here is we maintain Fairy Fire, right? I think keeping Fairy Fire is the way to go. Rather than Bane. Because you get such range with Fairy Fire. We're basically having to commit to one of these. That said, I think for now we also actually get Dissonant Whispers, because that's going to be our go-to sort of like spell slot spammer. You know? That'll be the one that eats up a lot of stuff, not Fairy Fire. That and maybe Healing Word. Situationally. You know? Okay. That said, maybe we should also even get into the mode of using more of those healing potions instead, rather than Healing Word. Yeah, so thinking of that, maybe I'll spec out of it and just take Speak with Animals baseline right here. Is it better to have them in a pleasing order? Or is that irrelevant? Right, I feel like that's irrelevant, but I like having it in a pleasing order. Staying with violin, I love violin. Okay, so I want to swap these around a bit. Let's see here. Oh, there we go. Easy enough. Alright. So, I don't want to have any hanging stats, right? Maybe we keep... Yeah, maybe we keep... Well, Okay, maybe I go with 10 wisdom, and then... Would I rather have higher dex or constitution? Probably dex, that way we have higher initiative, right? How is that? That seems good. I like the idea of my character being stupid. I always like that. Right? Not extremely stupid, not like low int New Vegas playthrough stupid, but kind of a doofus, kind of an idiot. Right? Because sometimes I like seeing a trap, not like a mechanical trap in the playfield, but like, you know, sometimes I like seeing a character laying out something bad for me and then walking into it, you know? Sometimes it's fun to walk into a trap. Maybe I'm deranged. Okay, so for our skills, now, this was something that threw me off with College of Lore, was getting so many skill proficiencies, but I don't think it's going to be too bad. Right? I don't think it'll be too dang bad. So I think we keep performance and deception for sure. Stealth is suddenly less relevant, right? I would be down for persuasion. Right? That seems like a good move. Intimidation doesn't feel right for the character, you know? Okay. There we are. Good. And then over here. Cool. And then we get a spell. And what shall we take? Maybe Disguise Self. That said, it really hasn't... We really have not used it hardly at all. You know? What may be more situationally useful is Healing Word. Do you feel me? Yeah, let's go with Healing Word. If we end up having excess, we'll go with Disguise Self, but I don't really even know the use case for it. Right. Okay, I can swap one out, but they're all good. I'm keeping them. Another level. Now we will have to change out our armor. We'll have to take something off of somebody. Okay. Now, College of Lore. What really threw me off of College of Lore is that, like I said, you get the extra proficiencies. And I was like, man, that seems too good. You know, I don't want to be good at everything. Right? But what's really actually cool about it and does thematically fit with my character is cutting words. Right? I don't fully get to see what it does here, but this is a reaction. Right? I can use Bardic Inspiration as a reaction when a companion, a party member is about to be attacked. And I can talk shit to the enemies and have them, have a lower hit chance or do less damage or something like that. And that seems incredibly fitting with me being like a snake oil salesman, you know? Like, sort of being on a stage trying to sell, trash to people and all of that, you know? That feels incredibly in the spirit of it. So that's what I'm going with. Let's see, spells. We get another one. What do we want here at level 2? But let's see. Phantasmal Force seems potentially really cool. You know, that seems potentially very good. But maybe we keep up with, Detect Thoughts or something like that. Or even Silence. Silence could be really useful. Right? It's not one we'll use frequently, but it is one that when we need to use it, it could be crucial. Calm Emotions also seems particularly useful. Right? And particularly attuned to how our character functions. Yeah, maybe we... Should I do Calm Emotions or Enhance Ability, even? I think maybe Calm Emotions. No matter what we pick here, it'll be a little niche. Let's go with Detect Thoughts. Fuck it. Okay, good. We can replace a spell, but once again, I don't really want to. Got more skills here to be proficient in, thanks to College of Lore. Which I think we should go for. Yeah, I want the Expertise. Your proficiency bonus is doubled for any ability check that uses either of your chosen proficiencies. Okay. And I want that to be Deception and Performance. Because that feels extremely in line with what we're set up for. Sleight of Hand possibly too. We could do that as well. But I like Deception and Performance being there. Because Sleight of Hand isn't terribly important because I don't pickpocket so much. More so Sleight of Hand I use for other means, for picking into whatever. Okay. And then we could also get Stealth if we wanted. And let's see, was it here? Yeah, Insight. Read people in situations, detect lies. That feels incredibly in character, right? If anything, maybe even double that, you know? I could see a world in which that's possible. And probably Perception also feels in line with that. Observe your environment, spot hidden details as well. Incredibly useful, right? I think this is the play here. accept that. Good. And then we get another cantrip, which I'm not sure. Friends could be useful. I don't know. Maybe we go with that. It is concentration, though. So I'm not... yeah, I don't know. I'm at a loss for what to pick for this other one. Mage Hand could be situationally useful as well. But we can't have Mage Hand out and, like, another summon, you know? And it only lasts for 10 turns. It's not like Mage Hand Ledger Domain. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe Friends is the way to go. In higher difficulty modes, a target might accuse you of enchanting them. Maybe we want to fuck around with that, right? Maybe this is a situation where, because we like to experiment, because this is my first time playing, it could be a situation where, like, I quick save ahead of time, and we just fuck around with it and see what pops off, you know? Alright, so we get another one of these. I think Lesser Restoration is the way to go. Right? A cure for disease, poison, paralysis, or blindness. That seems extremely useful. Hold Person could be good, but it seems like what is going to be the hit chance on that? It's probably going to be like 30% if you're lucky. So let's go with that. Lesser Restoration. Replace a spell. Nothing really. And then, I was thinking we could do something that's very in character. We could go with Actor, right? Since we are stacking Charisma, right? We get this, and then it even rockets up further our Deception and Performance. So we're just extremely good at that, you know? And it feels so fitting for the character, right? That's a big motivator here, is that it feels so in line with the character background. You know, like being able to do shit like this. So I kind of like it extra well. Doubly so, I guess. Okay. And then here, Font of Inspiration, yeah, our Bardic Inspiration Recharge, which is going to be very useful, and we're going to use it so much more now thanks to Cutting Words. Okay, and up here we get a Tier 3 one. Probably going to take Speak with Dead, because we can just advance cast, or upcast a lower ranking one. Right, we'll have utility there. And I think we keep that. There we go. Now I do have to change out my equipment, right? I need some light armor. Do we have any light armor just around? Let's see. Where is our chest? Huh. Also, let's take a look at, like, our overall bullshit here. Okay. 6s, a 7. Oh my god, these are up to 10. That is ridiculous. I'm so good at lying. Okay. So let's go over here and find that chest. Oh, here it is. Okay. I think you can just... yeah, you can just access it from this, can't you? Yeah. Okay. But I do want light armor on. Have we got an extra unit of light armor? God, I don't think so. What's that freaky popping noise? Yeah, something is producing that. Ugh. Ugh, it's like a little chittering dude. Okay. So what should I get, then? Cap of Curing. When you inspire an ally using Bardic Inspiration, they also get 1 to 6 HP. Probably not going to use that very much. More so use the reaction, right? Maybe our current setup is alright. We just need different armor. I could pull some off of another character, right? Yeah, like Gale. I could just take Gale's armor. Or we could even go back and pick some up. Yeah, we could do that. Maybe we should do that, in fact. Okay. When the wielder deals damage with a spell or cantrip, they gain 2 lightning charges. And what do those do again? +1 to attack rolls. Maybe I want that. Right? Because how often am I going to be using Vicious Mockery? You know? We're really set up to debuff enemy attacks. I kind of like that. Yeah, maybe I roll with that myself. Am I proficient in that? Yeah. Okay. Cool. Can I have an offhand as well? No. It says it's versatile. Sure, and then we'll give Gale... What was the staff that he used beforehand? Oh, the ensnare one, right? Yeah. Huh. Coralon's Grace. While the wielder is not wearing armor, they receive a +2 bonus to saving throws. Wielding no armor. Okay. Sure. We'll do Staff of Crowns. For Gale there. Okay. I'm not proficient in wielding shields, though, am I? Like, if I equip this, I'm fucked? Not proficient with shields. What does that imply if I'm not proficient? Does that also block my spellcasting? It does, doesn't it? Yeah, look at that. Wow. Okay. Well, sure. Let's send that to camp. Okay. Should we travel back and pick up another light armor? Should we go back there and buy one real quick? Or should I just, like, take one? We could also, and probably should also, respec Astarion. You know? Now, this is something I didn't check too much of.
Close.
Right. Maybe we go... Thief or Assassin. Huh. Don't you also get, yeah, Uncanny Dodge as a reaction? Yeah, because there's so much overlap here with the shield, too. That's unfortunate. Okay.
Moving.
Yeah, let's respec Astarion real fast. Let's see here. Over this way.
Fate.
Dost thou require a new
Okay,
ally?
change class.
As the
Good. Okay, and abilities here. Sure, and let's go with... Let's swap these around here, huh? Bring down int some more. Get that to 16. And pump up strength to that point. Huh. Well, we've got another sort of lingering 1 point, don't we? Use recommended? Yeah, they do sort of the similar situation there, too. Huh. Okay. Well, I definitely want Constitution up to that point. Huh. We could run Strength up higher. You know? Right, we could run something like that. Have lower int and wisdom? Is that something that we want? Maybe. Or we could tank that. Right? And then do something like wisdom being a little bit higher. Or int being a little bit higher. Huh. I feel as though strength is the way to go, because if you're in melee combat, you'll have a slight advantage against strength checks. Right? Okay. Yeah, maybe this is it. Maybe this is the play here. Okay. We need to choose some of these as well. Having stealth be high is useful. Sleight of hand, not really necessary because I'm doing that as well. Huh. Investigation and perception being high is useful. Yeah, maybe we roll with that. And then we double down on int, perhaps? Right? Yeah, this is making me rethink here. Maybe I would rather have wisdom be our higher ranking stuff. Right? Yeah, that way we get better rolls there. Yeah, do you feel me with that? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. See, this feels appropriate. Should I put one into athletics? Because that could be situationally useful. I like having perception high, because then at least Astarion is really good at checking for traps. Which is a huge, scary situation to, right, to not have someone who can really nail that. Okay. Not that it matters necessarily, because we're so good at it, anyway. And there's other ways you can, like, manually circumnavigate a trap. So maybe we roll with this. Right? And then we respec Astarion to be more melee focused. Because I can cover the spellcasting and cover the sort of other stuff entirely. The only issue is that we miss out on jump. Right? That's the big issue. Okay. Which, of course, if we need that, we could just swap in Gale, right? If we find a spot, there's nothing to say that we can't just immediately go to camp and be like, well, we need Gale for this because I want someone who can cast Enhanced Jump. Or Enhanced Leap, I should say. Okay, easy levels. Don't really have to pick anything. Arcane Trickster, Assassin. You prefer to deal sublime punishment to a single foe at a time, not in a duel, mind, because a duel implies chivalry, and you're too busy getting the job done for honor. Any successful attack roll against a surprise creature is a crit. Okay, Alacrity. Quick as an alley cat in Raindark City, you immediately restore your action and bonus action at the start of combat. In combat, you have advantage on attack rolls against creatures that haven't taken a turn yet. Whereas Thief, you get an extra bonus action, which is quite nice too. It depends. Like, this is good for opening, this is good for longer, prolonged fights. I guess since we're on lower difficulty, we can try and run with Assassin and see how useful that is. Because I know exactly how good Thief will be with an additional bonus action. Like, that's really quite useful throughout. But how good is Assassin, really? How can you measure this? Because as soon as the first 2 turns are done, like, there's no benefit, right? Because is there a way to surprise a creature again? I don't think so. Yeah, you front load all of the usefulness, which, granted, is the most important part of combat, is the first 2 turns, you know? Dispatching an enemy or 2 or 3 during the first turn or 2 is paramount. So maybe in that sense, it is incredibly valuable. Okay, because, you know, by the time combat keeps rolling, right, as you keep going along there, you run into less issues because the odds have more than evened in your favor. Okay. Now the real question is, what do I want here? Probably something to increase dex. Maybe medium armor. You know, that might be the play there. And it gives you 1 int, or 1 dex. Yeah, maybe that's it. How about defensive duelist? No, because that burns a reaction. And frankly, fuck off with that. Part of me wonders if I should tool around with Astarion to be ranged. You know? How would that function? Right? Like, isn't there sharpshooter? Ranged attacks do not receive penalties from high ground rules. Ranged weapon attacks with weapons you are proficient with have a -5 penalty to attack roll, but deal an additional 10 damage. Can toggle it. See, that sounds really powerful. Maybe we'll try it, but for now, maybe we go with moderately armored. Because I do want that extra dex, you know? Maybe we try that. Okay. Also get shield proficiency. Okay. We'll try it. Level 5. And then, of course, you get the uncanny dodge. Simple level up, so. Straightforward class, for the most part. Yeah, because Astarion benefits from being in melee, right? I almost forgot. Astarion is way better at melee anything. You know, like, Astarion would make for a great fucking fighter because of Vampire Bite. And it's a bonus action. And it comes back on short rest. Man, it's so good. Because it even applies bloodless. Yeah, that's ridiculous. Yeah, Astarion is so much better in melee. Because of Vampire Bite. Alright. If anything, that almost makes me think maybe Astarion should roll with Thief, because you get another, right, you can just scooch Vampire Bite in there too. You know? Alright, but we'll try this on for size for now. You know, we'll try this for now. And let's have...
Still alive. So that's progress.
Astarion and I swap armor. There we go. Good.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Okay. And that's light armor. So I should be able to... Oh, not proficient with equipped boots. Oh, which are also medium. Okay. Well, I will pass that over again, too.
Watch your back.
Good.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Okay. That should do it.
Delicious.
Let's march.
Can't afford to stay idle.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Okay. Mind you, I'm also interested in maybe at some point getting 1 point in fighter on myself, because that would really open the door for a whole bunch of equipment, you know? Because just 1 point in fighter, doesn't that get you everything that a fighter can use, which is almost everything?
Attention.
That seems really useful. Yeah. Okay. I think we run with this for now.
I've wished to live in more interesting times.
Good. Alright. And then let's warp on out of here. Leave camp. Cool. Yeah. Sure. Gloves of power, yeah, why not? Okay. If anything, maybe I should give Crusher's ring to Astarion. Or somebody.
What's cooking?
Right. What about Karlach? Eh.
My faith will guide me.
Color spray.
Someone there?
Yeah, maybe it should go to Astarion. Okay.
Can't give up now.
Good. And then let us throw on and throw down detect thoughts, I think. Great. And we'll have ranged at the ready. And we'll move Long Strider around on more folks. Cool. Right, this is the rough idea of what I would like. We'll see if we need to retool around again, though. Let's get Scratch out. I'm still not sure how I feel about having Scratch with us. It feels a little sad every time something bad happens to Scratch, right? I can't help it. It feels a little rough every time it happens. Okay. There we are. I feel as though I should be wielding something else, though. I don't know. The Spell Sparkler is pretty cool. Okay. We'll find out.
On my way.
Alrighty. Head on up here. Rapport Spores. Ebon Lake Grotto. Oh, we're saving. Okay. Hello? What say you all?
Fungus and mold glaze the grotesque creature's face and body. A voice drifts into your mind as you gaze upon the misshapen servant.
Leave this one. Come to me. We must speak.
Dude, they look so fucked up when you see their faces, right? They don't seem chill at all.
Fungus and mold glaze the servant's face and body. Through music and vision, the sovereign reveals its origins. You see a frothing Dwegar, axe drawn,
Dwegar?
crazed by bloodlust, bearing down on a young Myconid. A frightened Myconid circle conjures mildewed vines. They encircle and transform the Dwegar. It now belongs to the circle. It will obey the sovereign.
Okay, I mean, in that case, fair game. Right, this dude seemed a little fucked up.
Mushrooms can raise the dead. That's interesting.
Why fight for yourself if you can get someone else to do it for you, right?
That's interesting coming from her. Okay, what about this one? Same as the other?
Me. Seek the sovereign.
Alright.
The gun is good. The penis is evil.
What about this one? Restless Myconid.
Seek.
Okay. I'm guessing we'll just keep getting loops here. Oh, look. Haste Spores. Oh, shit. Some blood here. But over this way. Oh, it's considered theft. I guess they are mushrooms. There's more blood here on the floor. Haste spores again.
I should get a mask.
Oh, should I talk to this, like, mycologist or whatever? Where is this? This super shroom lord. Oh, here you are. There are a lot of dead people here. Okay, well, you know what? They're incredibly close. We'll go up first. Let's do a quick save just in case this goes fucking sideways. Okay.
What could they accomplish?
Got 20 XP. Sula?
What is the creature doing to those corpses?
Hey, Sula, what's going on here?
Don't.
Okay.
Her condition is familiar. Poison, derived from a wild weed common to the Underdark. She'll need an antidote soon, most likely held by the poisoner.
Who did this to you? How did you end up here? Give her an antitoxin. Give her an elixir of poison resistance. Persuasion. You're in a bad way. I could end your suffering if you want. Investigation. She's helpless. Check if she has anything worth taking. Leave. Who did this to you?
Dwegar slashed me.
The Dwegar poisoned you? Perhaps they have the cure. Medicine check. Consider what you know of Dwegar poison lore. Huh. Let's have a consideration. Okay. I can get some guidance too. Can I get double? No. If only. Holy shit! Okay, wow. I even got a 4 on guidance.
Like dwarves, Dwegar have innate resistance to poison, and thus no need for intricate brews. Though deadly if left untreated, the poison can be cured by the antidote or natural remedies.
Okay. How did you end up here?
Myconids. Took pity on me.
Aw.
Sound lads, especially since the Greys gave him hell for it.
Sound shrooms. Snake druids, take note.
Okay. So the shroom people are pretty chill. They just look scary. Look. I mean, look at Karlak. She looks terrifying, but she's pretty chill. Well, she's not chill, but you know. she's on the level. Okay. Huh. Sit tight. There must be more than one way to cure you.
Not going anywhere.
Okay, can I use a resto spell on you? Let's see.
Sovereign's thick fingers stroke the corpse at its feet. A droning melody greets you as the creature turns its gaze to you.
Hey.
Flesh talker, I show you a memory.
Oh.
Watch and listen.
God, you look
A
terrifying.
violent vision grips you. Dwegar, dark dwarves chopping myconid remains.
They look so deranged. Oh, absolute
They
sigil.
broke our peace. They killed our young.
The Sovereign's song slows to the pace of a dirge. It is still in mourning.
We laid waste to many, but intruders remain.
Lakeward.
The Sovereign's song halts as it measures your worth.
I sense your resolve. You will find Dwegar invaders near Lake's Edge. Cleanse the rot. Destroy them.
Dwegar invaders? We can manage that. Better than picking this fight, surely.
Yeah, why would we fight these cool shroom people who are helpful? Why did these Dwagar attack? Sure, I can handle those Dwagar nearby. Bard. Planting spores in a corpse. What magic is this? Forget it. If you want them dead, you can kill them yourself. Bard. Reply in kind.
Tell me more of the invaders. How the scourge moves, fights, how it will crumble.
Bard. Deception. Imitate the sovereign and lie.
Good tidings, the scourge is defeated. You are safe.
Leave. No, I have no reason to lie to this creature. Enemy of my enemy and all that. Let's see. Reply in kind.
Tell me more of the invaders.
I put my index finger and middle finger to my temple.
How the scourge moves, fights, how it will crumble.
The sovereign's song twists into images. Dwagar changing size, slipping in and out of invisibility, invoking craven divinity. An illusion comes over you. A Dwagar choking on a cloud of gleaming dust.
Accept this gift. It will help you exterminate.
What is this? What was that? Was that a mushroom?
The sovereign gifts you one more vision. A wall of vines parting to reveal glowing light.
Oh.
Riches of magic and mind. Cleanse the rot, and they are yours.
Fuck yeah, okay.
Circle the service. We will await word.
A bunch of mushroom people referring to themselves as the Circle. I like that. You harbor a fugitive gnome? Admirable of you.
The sovereign says nothing, but you hear appreciation in its song.
Okay. So what magic is this? You planting spores in a corpse?
We breathe life into our enemy's flesh. The dead make a fine host for my growing children.
If I die down here, destroy my corpse.
I mean, you are mushroom people. You know, it's not that fucked up. That seems kind of normal. Like, even regular mushrooms, right? If you die in a forest, there's a good chance mushrooms are gonna do shit to you, right? Like, how different is that, really? Right? There's some folks who prefer, like, you know, people who have, like, a tree situation built into their, like, final resting place, so that way the tree grows where they have died or something like that. You know, I've heard shit about that. Let's talk about something else. These spores hold such power. How might I gain this knowledge? This spore magic is repulsive. You die by my hand. Leave. Can you tell me about these fucking spores? This seems cool.
You may not.
Okay.
The spores hear only the circle. They dance to no other harmony.
Alright, well, see ya. I guess I'll go kill those people. Haste Spore Grenade. Cool. We got 2 of them. Explodes in a cloud of invigorating energy that hastens creatures within. Look at them, they're all getting healed up. Okay. What's up with you, Thula? No wonder so many of their spore servants are Duragar, or Dwagar. Okay, Thula.
What? Pain's fading. Either I'm finally dead or you healed me. Why?
How could I pass by? You were in pain. Does there have to be a reason? It's always useful to be owed a favor? It's always useful to be owed a favor.
I thank you for your help, but I gotta get moving. Oh, it hurts. God,
Because you did something good.
I don't have time for this. My kin need me.
You're in no condition to help anyone. Take it easy and tell me what I can do. Focus on what I need. A reward for starters. This feels more right. Focus on what I need. A reward for starters.
I owe you, sure enough. But I've nothing to give. If you were to free my kin...
Who are they? Deep
we can
gnomes?
pay.
We're Ironhand Clan, best artificers in Baldur's Gate.
Ooh.
We were on an expedition down here when the Dwergar snatched us up.
Grimforge,
I
no.
got away, but not the others. The Greys have them digging out some old ruin across the lake.
What was this expedition your clan were on? What are the Dwergar digging for? Alright, I'll free your people if I can. Sorry, you're gonna have to save them yourself. What was this expedition your clan were on?
Just mining for materials. Nothing unusual.
But you dug too deep.
Briefest hesitation, but
Oh,
enough.
you're full of shit.
She's lying.
You are full of
But
shit.
our work pays well. Help my clan and we'll make it worth your while. I swear.
Okay. Persuasion. You're full of shit. That's what I say. Oh, look, I can try friends on you. Nah, we're good. We can make this, right? 15? Whew.
Fine. It's complicated, but my clan has trouble back in the city. A blood feud. We were searching for something to turn the tide. That's all I can say. But it's worth a lot to us. Understand?
No, I don't understand. Enough evasion. Explain it. Alright, I'll free your people if I can. Sorry, you're gonna have to save them yourself. Let's be a little, like, forward here. No, I don't understand. Enough evasion. Explain it.
Look, you've done me a good turn and you deserve the truth. But that's as much of it as I can tell, I swear it. If you need to go your own way, I respect that, but still, I'm asking.
Okay, we were forward. Alright, I'll free your people if I can, especially knowing that there's a reward.
Thank you. Only wish I could go with you. But here. I nabbed these boots from the Greys when I ran. I'll feel better knowing you're using them to kick some Dwergar ass. I'll mark where I made my escape, and wait here, I suppose. Not much choice, eh?
Boots of Speed! Oh shit, an old fucking favorite, baby! Click Heels, class action. Feather-laced and flexible of sole, these boots have been used to round up and outrun many a foe. Click Heels. Click the heels of your boots to gain speed and freedom of movement. Your movement speed doubles, and enemies have disadvantage on opportunity attacks against you. Huh. Whoa. I will equip those. Sure. Okay. That's all stealing. That's all stealing. Sure. Should I talk to Sovereign again? Maybe. They seem like the type of person that wouldn't appreciate getting talked to again, but...
It greets you with a harrowing elegy, cheerless as the new moon.
Whoa! A harrowing elegy. Okay, see ya. We already asked that line of conversation about the spore magic. Isn't there a spore druid? I bet there's like reactivity here if you come by as a spore druid, right? Gotta be. So spore druids, are they like shroom druids? Cause shroom magic actually sounds cool as fuck to me. And maybe I want that. Right? Maybe I would want that. Society of Brilliance Traveler's Chest. Scroll of Mage Armor. Scroll of Magic Missile. Spike Bulb. Meticulous Notes. Grease Bottle. The Shattered Seldarine. Are you Seldarine? No.
Perhaps Ammelium is right. I should get a mask.
What kind of being are you? You're a hobo goblin. Oh. Ho there, hobo goblin.
Ah, a visitor. You're a welcome sight. But let us observe the customs of the locals.
The scholar's brow tenses. His voice spills into your skull, the spores connecting mind to mind.
Blurg, proud member of the Society of Brilliance, at your service. perhaps not. Your mind is far more complex than that of the fungi.
I got a lot going on. I've never heard of the Society of Brilliance. Never seen a hobo goblin like you before. Were you here when the Dwagar attacked? Do you have anything interesting to trade? I never heard of the SOBs.
Understandable. We are small in number and rarely stay in one place for long. My colleagues and I are working to improve conditions in the Underdark. This need not be such a dire, hostile place. It's curious to find a surface dweller here. What has brought you down so deep?
Honestly, I kind of got lost down here. A mind flare infected me with a tadpole. Deception. I collect mushrooms to sell on the surface. Yeah, let's say that. This is an innocent enough lie, right? I collect mushrooms to sell on the surface. There we go. Good thing I'm amazing at lying.
Then you've come to the right place. The hybridization among fungi in this circle is truly unique.
Oh, really? Research in the Underdark sounds like a dangerous prospect. Were you here when the Dwagar attacked? Research in the Underdark sounds like a dangerous prospect.
Yes, but it has abundant natural resources. Spores, water orbs, trillimac. I've studied them for years.
There is rare magic in the Underdark too. Fairsres. It radiates from the earth, warping, teleportation, and divination magic.
What? What?
Warping, teleportation, and divination magic? What have your studies uncovered?
This is not a wasteland. It is a glorious ecosystem. Every civilization here could thrive without conflict.
Wow. Who would accuse this place of being a wasteland? Right? It's so bountiful with vegetation and shroomage. Okay. Were you here when the Dwagar attacked?
I observed the fight from a distance. Combat is not my field of expertise, but the Myconids handled themselves well enough.
Is this like in poor taste to say I've never seen a hobo goblin like you before? Or is that, like, is that cool? Right? It seems fucked up to say, but I don't know how things work in this universe, right? You know what? I'm gonna quick save. I don't want to piss him off if this is considered, like, fucked up, right? To me, this reads as, like, a fucked up thing. Like, you shouldn't say this to somebody, but maybe it's a normal thing to say in the fantastical universe where I'm a halfling and this guy's a hobo goblin, you know? I've never seen a hobo goblin like you before.
The feeling is mutual, friend. I have only passing familiarity with the surface races. But I found that there is as much to learn from an individual as there is from a community. So it is with the Myconids. They live in harmonious unity, but each has a unique personality.
Huh. Okay. Yeah, that is cool. You're cool. Let's have a look at what you got.
I do enjoy a good bargain, if anything in my private collection is to your liking.
The Evil Eye. What? If one looks at the eyes etched into this cover long enough, they appear to blink. On Death and Resurrection, a thin and pliable volume, smelling faintly of dust. I think we read that before. Psychic Spark. Whoa! It lets you cast a unit of magic missile? Oh no, shoot an additional dart whenever you cast magic missile? What the fuck? That's incredibly strong, is it not? Is that not ridiculously good? How is that not ridiculously good? That seems so good. We should just buy that for the next time Gale's in the party, huh? Every gem hanging from this necklace is warm to the touch, as if waiting to ignite. I'll take that, thank you. Let's see, Sunwalker's Gift. The wearer can see in the dark up to 12 meters. The ring's arcane jewel parts all but the darkest of shadows. Boots of Genial Striding. The wearer's movement speed is unimpeded by difficult terrain. The soles of these boots warp and shift like warm clay manipulated by an unseen sculptor's hands. Huh. Is there some way you can generate difficult terrain? Like if I highlight this, no, it doesn't give me examples. Because I guess this would be situationally useful if you had a lot of classes with you that could like generate difficult terrain. You know? Cinder Shoes. Whenever you burn an enemy, you gain 2 turns of heat. Despite the many scorch marks, these leather boots are somehow still supple and intact. Heat? Engulfed by a vengeful fire. Takes 1 to 4 fire damage each turn, but can use heat convergence. Heat convergence? Consume your heat to fuel a powerful attack. The next time you deal fire damage, you deal an additional 1 fire damage for every turn of heat remaining. Huh. Weird. Okay. Part of me is tempted to have that used on Karlach, but her only way of applying fire damage is via... I guess if you dip your weapon, you know? That's possible. But otherwise it's through her Legacy of Avernus ability. Okay. The Lifebringer. When the wearer gains lightning charges, they also gain 3 temporary HP. The temporary HP disappear if the wearer runs out of lightning charges. Lightning is like magic. Ira the Sparkstruck once said. And what is magic but life itself? Yeah, that would synergize decently enough with my weapon. Circlet of Blasting. This delicate circlet grants its wearer the ability to cast Scorching Ray, or the Scorching Ray spell. A short sword, the Baneful. This blade's magical powers only function if it's bound to an Eldritch Knight, or is a Warlock's pact weapon. Wow, really? Favored Weapon. This weapon has a +1 bonus to damage and attack rolls. On hit, possibly bane your target. Whoa! Huh. Yeah, bane. A 1d4 penalty. Possibly, though. What does that mean? What's the chance for that to proc? I hate that, I've got all advanced tooltips turned on, but we don't have, like, a specific percentage or, like, what it scales with or anything. Yeah. Tempted to have this for Will, you know? Melf's First Staff. Oh, we should read the special description here. The wizard Autoluke wrote about bound weapons and their propensity to coalesce with their wielder as the pair come together. He also wrote about their dangers, which are manifold, and their benefits, which make the danger worth it. And Melf's First Staff, a quarterstaff. You gain a +1 bonus to spell save and spell attack rolls. Whoa, that seems really good too. Huh. +1 to spell save DC and spell attack rolls? Is that not super duper good? That seems amazing. Huh. How good are the lightning charges? +1 to attack rolls. I don't know, I'm gonna buy that just in case. That seems so useful. Okay. Add wares. And then... how about over here? Isn't someone carrying a big pack of shit that I want to sell? No, we stashed it, didn't we? Okay. Fair enough. Should I buy the Evil Eye? Yes. Okay. cool. Well, let's balance the offer and do a barter. There we are.
Very well. I have mushrooms to catalog.
All right. Let's have a look at these items, though. I shall use that necklace. And... should I use this staff? I feel like I should. You can dual wield staffs, can't you? They're versatile. Well, no, you would need that dual wielding perk, wouldn't you? Okay. Well, let's send that to camp. Actually, we should go to camp real quick and pick up our other shit to sell off. Move that book to Karlach. Okay.
Ripple bark could sustain an entire village if seeded properly.
Let's go back to camp real fast. We'll have a quick look. Okay, pop this open, pop that open.
Well, well, well.
Oh, whoops. And then... yeah, let's move these over. We can still leave camp if we're encumbered, huh? God, I hope so. Heavy backpack, yep, it's full of shit to sell. And let's see, Shadowheart, do you have room to spare? You do. Okay. And we'll take this one. Yeah, that's other stuff to sell. Perfect. Alright. Good, good, good. And then, let's warp right back, and we'll do a quick trade.
Perhaps Ammelium is right.
I'd better do the talking.
A visitor. You're a welcome sight.
Oh, whoops, we're talking as Shadowheart. Hang on.
What to do?
It's us again. Hello, it's me.
The Mushroom Hunter.
Yeah, right.
Have you made any new discoveries?
Of course. Okay. Do you know anything about ceramorphosis, by the way? Just, just as a joke. Just curious.
Oh, a fascinating topic. May I ask the reason for your interest?
Explain the whole story. We all have our unique interests. Mind flayers are mine.
I see. Well, it is the central act of mind flayer reproduction. A tadpole is inserted into a living humanoid, and in 7 days, the host is consumed to produce a new illithid.
Dude, the hand animations are so good.
A touch grim.
Tell Blurg about the tadpole. Well, yeah, that sounds pretty fascinating if a touch grim. Can I see what you got?
I enjoy a good bargain.
Me too.
If anything in my private collection is to your liking.
Okay. I love the idea that we're just not telling people. I fucking love the idea, right? Because normally it's always my first inclination to just be like, yeah, let's just be honest. Let's just be upfront. Right? So I kind of love going against that and being like, I'm not going to fucking tell you my weird situation. Oh, by the way, do you have that bark? What was it called? It was like Susafrus bark or something like that. And it's just wood bark. And I don't think you got it. I don't think you've got it. But I'll do you a trade, because you got money. Thank you, my friend. Good. You're a good man there, Blurg.
Very well.
You look like you belong in the
mushrooms to catalog.
secret smash hit video game Deadlock.
Never wanted the easy path.
What could they accomplish?
Free pouch here. Hold up. Is this really free pouch? Are we free pouching right now? Karlach, take this. Free pouch. Sweet. All right. Sorry. Whoa! It's a bibberbang. Get away from there, Starian! Whoa. What does that do? Bibberbang. What's it gonna fucking... Why was it doing that? It's gonna bib or bang us. Okay. Well, can we freely read this, these books here that you've got? Yeah, we can. All right. We'll call it for now. When next we return, we'll read some of these notes that our friend Blurg has, and then we will proceed to wipe out the Dwagar menace and help out the fun, deep gnome. God, she's so deep. All right, until next time, please take care of each other.